Hi Nathan, I'm so glad you could come today and be interviewed for our quiz night.
Yes.
We've got lots of people who support us and we want to introduce them to you. You're the new CPSW at
Nailworthy Primary.
Excellent.
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes.
So I've got a few questions I'd like to ask you and you can share with us a little bit about your ministry and what you're doing there.
Definitely.
So the first question is, what is something for you that's really going well with you at Nailsworth at the moment?
Yeah, I think the way I've been welcomed at Nailsworth has been massive because it's allowed for open doors pretty much right from the word go. I sent out an email to all the staff. I was like, hey, I'm the new pastoral care worker. Is there any way I can support you or your class? And I got a bunch of emails back to the point where my schedule went from 0 to full, which is awesome. But the school is really receptive of the role and there's a good reputation around it, which has meant they've welcomed the extra help and not even welcoming, but have been on the audacious side and stepped out and gone, Nath, we need you to do this. Can you come and do this? So that's there.
Great. So how long have you been there now?
Oh, almost a term.
Almost a term.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not very long though.
No.
To have that kind of success, that's great.
Yeah. So it's really awesome.
Yeah, good. Can you give us one specific thing where you have felt that God has really rocked up and been present in that moment of ministry for you?
Yeah, I think it was really actually early on. It was interesting because a bunch of teachers kind of said, these students are struggling with this, we're not really sure what's going on. And I was like, oh, cool, I'll just start having conversation with them and see what comes up. And really felt God really show his power through the conversation because questions the teachers had been asking and wanting answers for, it was funny, I would have a 2-minute conversation with them and then I'd figure it all out. And then I'd go back and debrief with the teacher and she'd be like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that. And I was like, well, I'll just do what I'll do. But that just kept on actually happening to the point where I really sensed God was on it. And I guess the past experience plus the God's favor moment collided for this beautiful thing. But it was really awesome to come in and actually not only see the need I'm feeling, but actually see God at work in that. So yeah.
Yeah, don't you love those spirit-filled moments when they just take over and you can see God in the midst? That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So another area, because we know that sounds great, and ministry is exciting, but there's also struggles that come along with ministry. So I wonder if you would like to share with us something that you're either struggling with or something that you would really like prayer for, that we as a community can support you in this area of prayer. So do you have a need?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's definitely 2 which come up first. There's 600 kids who all expect me to know their names, which is a massive task and which does take time. But obviously the faster you can do that, the better rapport you can develop with the young people, and the more it's the simple fact of remembering a young person's name actually shows a lot of value in their life. So I really want to get on top of that. But I guess both the blessing of there's so much need, but also the burden of so much need, and the needs of the school. And it's getting to the point now where it's my schedule's actually full, where I actually have to really discern what do I chase, what are the opportunities I need to spend my time in. So I guess that just prayer around that and support around just making sure God highlights the need in the moment and when to say yes, when to say no.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's a good life lesson in ministry, because that's something that every person in ministry has to struggle with as they journey through. So that's really great. So we can definitely pray for you.
Awesome.
We'll put that out to everyone, but I want to thank you for coming today.
My pleasure.
And doing this and us getting to know you, and hopefully we'll see you around. And if you'd like Nathan to come chat at your church, let us know. That'd be great.
Definitely. Awesome.
Thanks. God bless you.
Cheers. You too.